EcoFoot includes buttonhole and centered itself and
Hey everyone, this is Sarah with SewingPartsOnline.com, and today we're going to go over how to use a heat press. It's a little bit different than an iron. It's a lot bigger, it's sturdier, it's easier, and it produces really great results. So I'm going to show you a few demonstrations on how to use it, so let's just jump right in. Now the first thing we're going to go over is how to iron on a patch. And I love these patches, they're so easy to do and it's a lot of fun. So I have a little chef's hat here, which my son is going to die for, and I'm going to put a little fish on it. So I just put it on my press after I open it up. Right here, figure out where I want to put it, so I'll just put it right here in the middle. Then I need to get a press cloth, place it over the design, and then I'll press down. And depending on your patch and what the instructions say, some are longer, some are shorter. This one's only about 20 seconds. But this thing has a safety device built into it, so it's going to beep after 10 seconds. And if I get annoyed by that, just lift it up a bit. It'll go off, and then I'll put it back down. And when it starts beeping again, I'll know it's been 20 seconds, and I can lift the project up. Now I'm going to lift it up, take off my press cloth. And there we go, a nice patch. Perfect, so easy, and my son's going to love this when he gets home. Now the heat press is really great for freezer paper crafts. So whether you want to make your own stencil or download a stencil online, which is how I made this pillow with some fabric paint and a Tinkerbell stencil, all you need to do is cut the stencil shape out, put it on your fabric, close the heat press, wait about 10 seconds, then I'll lift this up and the freezer paper will be completely adhered. And there we go. Nice. Now I can just go ahead and get some paint, brushing from the outsides in, fill up the entire heart. Now I have it finished right here, and I'll just peel this paper off. And I'll have a fun little project. Now whether you're adding rhinestones or patches or even doing some, metallic screen print look, you can get really creative with your projects, and the difference is because of the press. Now this applies an even, consistent heat on a large surface, so you don't have to worry about with using an iron with your presses overlapping and ruining the bond. So how does this apply in the sewing room? Well, for example, we have some heat and bond, which is great if you want to do any no-sew projects, or you want to do a fast hem or something like that, or even attach binding. The thing is if you're using an iron and you overlap your press, you've ruined the bond because you applied too much heat on that overlapping area, and it's completely ruined. Now with this, I can just measure, okay, say I want that much, I'll tear it off, put it right where I want it, and I'm going to bring the press down, wait 2 seconds, lift it up, and wait for this to cool. Now I didn't ruin the bond, I don't have to start over again because I had the nice, consistent, even, well-distributed heat. So now that I've let this cool, I'm going to go ahead and peel the paper layer off, and it'll have the glue part transferred over. So just peel this off. So easy, it's nice, even, perfect, exactly what I want. And then say this is like M. I'll turn it over, up, assuming that it stays, and press this down for about 8 seconds, then let it cool again, and I'll have a nice adhered hem, or if you're putting the seam together, a really, really nice finished seam. Just needs to cool. Now the same quality bond applies to if you're using like fusible interfacing, whether you're using the featherweight or you're using really thick stabilizer interfacing. It works great. It works very, very well. And this isn't just for your sewing and crafting room. You can use this for your laundry, whether you're ironing your kids' clothes or ironing the linens. Even dress shirts come out looking straight from the dry cleaner with this press. Now I've kind of gotten it a little dirty. I use it every day. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a lint-free cloth and I'm gonna wipe this down with some white vinegar. And then I'm gonna take this cover off, just like that. It's a nice drawstring, easy to take off. I'm gonna throw it in the wash, and then when I put it back together, it'll look like it just came out of the box. Trust me, you're gonna be so glad you bought this press. It is ready to use straight out of the box. All the settings are just like with an iron, only it's faster and it's easier. It's built better. It's by Janome, so you know it's great quality. So to find out more, visit us online at sewingpartsonline.com, on Google Plus, or on Facebook at facebook.com/sewingpartsonline.
Picot foot includes buttonhole and centered itself and our
Hey everyone, this is Sarah with sewingpartsonline.com, and today we're going to go over how to use a heat press. It's a little bit different than an iron. It's a lot bigger, it's sturdier, it's easier, and it produces really great results. So I'm going to show you a few demonstrations on how to use it, so let's just jump right in. Now the first thing we're going to go over is how to iron on a patch. And I love these patches, they're so easy to do and it's a lot of fun. So I have a little chef's hat here, which my son is going to die for, and I'm going to put a little fish on it.